This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Sandra Ali. Here's a look at some of the top stories we're following for you. President Donald Trump threatening to block the opening of the Gordie Howe Bridge. Trump saying on social media he would not allow the bridge to open until the U.S. is compensated for everything he says the U.S. has given Canada. Many local and national lawmakers say the president's threats are out of line. The Ford worker who heckled President Trump at the Rouge plant last month is back on the job. TJ Sabula had been suspended without pay. We're expecting to learn later today if the 4 people charged in connection with the death of a 5-year-old in a hyperbaric chamber explosion will have to stand trial. Thomas Cooper died just more than a year ago while getting treatment at the Oxford Center in Troy. The owner of the facility and 3 other employees have been charged. That judge's decision is expected sometime later this afternoon. We've learned the Oak Park School District superintendent is now on administrative leave while the district looks into complaints about how the district is being run. The news comes as students, parents, and teachers rallied outside of the school board Monday calling for more transparency.
We have seen thousands been put into the school, millions honestly been put into the school, and not seeing that same thing be reflected in my child's education.
District officials say an independent investigator has now been hired to look into concerns about mismanagement. Among the big national stories is the Landmark trial accusing social media companies of creating systems to knowingly get children addicted to their platforms. That trial taking place in Los Angeles. County Road Commission's warning drivers pothole season is arriving earlier than normal this year because of the extreme swings we're seeing in the temperature. This week's warm-up also expected to lead to more potholes. All right, and speaking of that warm-up, let's go ahead and check in now with next weather meteorologist Vitas Reed. Vitas, good morning.
Good morning, and it looks like what we are tracking is warmer temperatures as we go through the day today, and it looks like we're going to see back to normal temperatures as we go through the remainder portion of the week, and then some more warm weather next week, but we could get a little rain snow probably towards the end of the weekend. So a little back and forth as we're going down the road. As you get to the airport today, if you're going to be doing any traveling, we're looking at temperatures around 28 degrees, mostly cloudy skies throughout the morning, 42 by the afternoon. So we could get a little melting going on out there with some of the snow piles, and it looks like 37 as you're heading into the evening. Taking a look at some of those temperatures across the area in those upper 20s and 30s, and that's where we are starting off this morning. Looks like those temperatures about 28 in Howell, 24 in Pontiac, 30 up in Lapeer, 27 in Monroe. As we continue to go through the day, we're looking at a little freezing precip up around the thumb, but it looks like we'll continue to see that taper off as the day goes on. Mostly cloudy skies as we go through the futurecast here. You can see that's going to continue to be the case, and maybe a few snowflakes on a Wednesday through the overnight. But it looks like our winds are going to be kind of relatively in those anywhere from 10 to 15 throughout the day. It gets a little bit blustery though as we get into the overnight, a little bit stronger wind. Definitely a shift in those temperatures today, big warmer air push, and then it looks like we're going to continue to see we're right on the edge of the colder and warmer. Next week, another push of some warmer air as we get towards next week, Tuesday into Wednesday. So definitely some changes going our way. We're going on a little roller coaster ride temperature-wise as we go through the next few days here with warm, mild air. So today, looking at 42 degrees, and then it looks like tonight down to about 26, maybe a little wintry mix up to the north.
Vitas, thank you. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later today covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.